Hello friends, welcome to Programming Concepts. My name is Amit and this is part 3 of our What's New in .NET 7 and C Sharp 11 series. In this video, we will learn about a new C Sharp 11 feature called Newlines in string interpolations. If you want to learn .NET Core from scratch, you can watch our dedicated playlist created for that purpose. I will share the link in the description. So, what are new lines in string interpolations? Let's first read the description from Microsoft. The text inside the curly braces for string interpolation can now span multiple lines. The text between the curly braces is parsed as C#. Any legal C# including new lines is allowed. This feature makes it easier to read string interpolations that use longer C# expression like pattern matching switch expressions or LINQ queries. Let's see what does that mean. Let's go to Visual Studio. This is an empty console application created on .NET 6. We will cover a few super simple examples here. First, let's quickly create a string. So the string str is equal to dollar sum of two numbers colon then within curly braces 10 plus 2. This is how interpolation works. We use the dollar sign to indicate we want string interpolation. Within curly braces, we define our runtime calculation or assign some variable. However, the problem developers face is that when the statement gets complex, there is no provision to move the content within those curly braces to the next line. Let me press enter after the plus sign. And you can see we start getting an error. New lines inside a non-verbatim interpolated string are not supported in C# 10.0. Please use language version 11.0 or greater. We have updated Visual Studio, which contains .NET 7, which is why we are getting a message to upgrade. However, if you don't have that SDK, it is simply not allowed in .NET 6. Let me change the target framework to .NET 7. And you can see the error is gone. This is a very basic example where we are just calculating the sum of two numbers. Let's move to a bit more complex example. Let's try to use a switch statement as described in our slide. See the last point on our slide. This feature makes it easier to read string interpolations that use longer C# expressions, like pattern matching switch expressions or LINQ queries. So, the main purpose of this new feature is readability, to help developers easily write their code. Alright. Let's create a variable salary. So int salary. Let's assume the salary is in 1000, so salary is equal to 99, which means 99k. Now, if we have to apply a bonus based on the salary, we have to apply a switch statement. Let's use a switch statement to identify that. Create another variable, string bonus, and it is equal to salary, switch, curly braces, and close the statement with semicolon. Now let's say if salary is smaller than 50, then bonus earned by employee is 20%. If it is greater than 50 but smaller than 100, then bonus earned by employee is 15%. Otherwise, bonus earned by employee is 10%. That is how we write it. Let's print a message with console.writeLine. Then string message is equal to dollar salary of employees salary within curly braces and bonus is bonus within curly braces. If I run this, we will get the required message, right? Let's run it. and we get the output as expected. Now if we have to write the same statement within .NET 6 itself, not within .NET 7, then we have to write it on a single line. Let me change the target framework to .NET 6. Just copy and paste the message and console.writeLine command. Let's rename the variable to net6 message. Change within console as well. Then copy and paste the switch within curly braces instead of bonus variable. Multi-line is not allowed, so put everything on a single line. Let's run our application. And you can see we get the same message. But this looks clumsy because multi-line is not allowed in .NET 6. Let's try this in .NET 7. Change the target framework to .NET 7. Copy and paste the message and console.writeLine once again. Rename the message to net7 message. Change within console as well. Next, just copy the switch statement and paste it. And you are done. Let me run this application. And you can see we get the same output. But this time, our code is more readable because Microsoft identified this problem and decided to fix it in .NET 7. This is a very small but very useful feature from Microsoft. Similarly, you can try some LINQ as well. Give it a try by yourself. I'm not going to demo it. It will be super simple. So that's it from this video. Hope you liked our content. If you have any queries related to the content of this video, do ask me in the comment. Thanks for watching.